On the peaceful island of Bagong Dulo, people lived their lives beside the sea. To them, the ocean was more than water. It was family, provider, and protector. AJ grew up listening to the waves. His Lola often told him, "The sea speaks Apo, but only to those willing to listen." He didn't fully understand, yet whenever he touched the shore, he felt something, as if the water recognized him. One morning, everything changed. Dead fish washed onto the sand. The air smelled of decay. Old fishermen whispered, "The sea is angry." AJ couldn't. At night, the waves rose higher than usual, almost as if reaching for the village. The tides seemed restless, calling. He tried warning the council. They laughed. "Waves don't talk, boy." So he went alone. He paddled toward the mangrove forest beyond the bay, a place villagers rarely visited, a place they called sacred. As he stepped onto the still water, everything became quiet. The river turned calm. Silver light floated on its surface. Suddenly, the tide swirled upward, forming a glowing figure, shaped like wind, salt, foam. AJ's knees weakened. He lowered his head. The spirit's voice softened. Balance is not restored by force, but by remembering that you belong to nature, not above it. A warm wave touched AJ's chest. Light flashed through his mind. He saw visions of villagers planting trees, cleaning shores, honoring the sea again. AJ understood. When he returned home, he didn't give speeches. He acted. He gathered the youth first. Together, they cleaned the coastline, planted mangroves, and encouraged others. People doubted at first, but in time, they joined. Fish began returning. Waters calmed. The sea breathed again. AJ stood at the shore, feeling the small tide brush against his foot like a greeting. And for the first time, he truly understood his Lola's words. Harmony is not controlling nature, but living with it. From that day onward, AJ was no longer just a boy from Bagong Dulo. He became the one who reminded his village that nature was not an enemy to conquer, but a home to care for. Sometimes, when he walked alone by the water, he swore he could hear it whisper back,